Hi, we're the Thinkers. Please check out David Oman from the UK.
Anthony and I officially met here 2014 at a company event in which our respective bands were scheduled to perform, but we were already introduced prior to that event. I watched his band perform and I was impressed by his drumming, and I thought of inviting him as a session drummer every time our drummer couldn't make it to a gig due to work or other stuff. And years later, it led to me inviting him to join the Thinkers.
Yeah, and I think it was in 2015 or 2016 when Access reached out to me asking me to be their session drummer for Troy's former band. And yeah, that's officially when our bond was formed. So originally, the Thinkers was supposed to be a backup band for Troy. So Troy had his solo career. I think it was in 2018. So he decided to form the Thinkers as a backup performer whenever he plays in gigs. And eventually, after the pandemic, Troy decided to make it a full band, and that's how we came to be.
I took the name of the band from my father's basketball team in the mid 1980s. We also have the same name, Troy, so it's sort of a rebirth to Troy, my father, and the Thinkers, the basketball team. And now it's a rock band, so Troy and the Thinkers. If I am to describe it, I can say our sound is not too heavy, not too light either, but simply straight up rock. Eventually, we may experiment in fusing multiple genres, but it will always be categorized as rock. In terms of songwriting, I try to write and finish the song in its full form, complete with words and melody, from intro to verse, chorus, bridge, etc. And once done, I'll send it to Anthony via email so he can work on his drum parts. Then we arrange this and rehearse the song into a studio.
Yep. So yeah, it's more of a collaborative effort. We try to keep it within what we try to um, show how the Thinkers would sound. So, as if you've noticed, most of our influences are from the 90s era, 90s rock era. And yep, a lot of my drum parts are heavily influenced by those 90s rock bands.
Yeah.
Yep, that's how I try to make it sound distinctly as possible.
Yeah. We don't overcomplicate things. I just write the songs, play my guitar, and sing. Anthony will play the drums and do backup vocals. As with the other instruments, example bass, keyboards, and etc., we can always invite other musicians to do sessions with us during rehearsals, recording, and even on live shows. And as a duo, we just have to keep the energy at a high level.
Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. And I think for me, the hard part would be making sure that the sound doesn't go too thin, since there will be times that, or there were times that we played as a duo only. So me as a drummer, I try to make it same as if we're still a full band.
Yeah.
With more than two instruments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. We will be recording our next single next week, and the rest of the songs starting 2025. We're just sorting out which songs are fit to be included in the LP. But yeah, definitely an LP next year.
Yep. Any tour soon? Of course. We're actually planning on playing outside the Philippines, but baby steps. Of course. Most probably within Southeast Asia first. Hopefully, within our neighboring countries, we can play at least small gigs. So yeah.
The music scene here in the Philippines is very diverse. Filipinos love music so much that we can listen to any kind of music. All genres are welcome here. As with the rock scene, it's not that mainstream like before, but in the underground, we still have lots of bands and artists playing heavy stuff.
And of course, Filipinos are well known for being melodramatic. So most Filipinos prefer ballads over rock songs. So we try to in creating music, you try to make it so that it'll still be relatable to the masses, but keeping in mind that it's still going to be a rock song.
Yeah, the Thinker's sound.
Their sound, yeah.